written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused. Turning gold into sand, don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, ooh. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you.
Right, what is going on, and welcome to today's stream. Anyone that's watching, and if you're watching on repeat, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today for this little flight in the Skymaster II. Hope audio levels are okay, music's fine. I don't know if the music needs to be turned up or turned down. It should be good. Right, so anyway, today we are going to be flying from Caernarfon in Wales. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Welsh, so I'm not Welsh. I'm trying my best to pronounce it. up to Blackpool and then over the lakes up to Carlisle. So yeah, just a short little flight. It should only take an hour in this thing because it's pretty fast. Hi Tech, how's it going? Everything sounds good, great, brilliant. Keep it the way it is then, no need to change things if it all sounds good. So yeah, we're in the Carenado Skymaster II. It is pretty cool. This unique little plane with push-pull engines. It's something different, so we're going with that. I'll just get tracker set up here. There we go. Right, first things first, we need to get our chocks and everything off before we get started. Turn them off. Yeah, that should be all set. Right, yes. We'll open this window for the sound of the engine when we start it up. Right, so we'll get the battery on. Put our beacon on as well. And we'll just chuck the nav light on straight away. So we'll check our fuel quantity. It's all full. It should be full tanks here. And what's nice actually, we've got this handy little checklist up here under the sun visor. If I just flip that forward. So we've actually got a proper checklist, which is pretty cool. Part and brake set, mixtures. And I was reading through the manual for this, and you can actually just taxi with the one engine started. You don't really have to light both engines, but we will today anyway. Looks like World War II German plane. You think? It's like a Cessna with a extra tail and an extra engine. That's a Spitfire, if that's what you're talking about. British Spitfire, just in the parting spot. I don't know why he puts add-ons in the parting spots. It's a bit weird. But yeah, there we go. There we have it. Right. Actually, I'm gonna set this up. That's better. Right. So what do we need to do first? Where's the fuel on this? Oh yeah. Fuel tanks are already set, left and right. That's fine. We'll put mixture rich. We'll put our RPMs full. Put a little bit of throttle on. Part and brake is set. I don't know if you actually need the fuel pumps. Put the fuel pumps on low for starting up. Cowl flaps are open. Put magnetors on both and we'll start the front engine. Oh, we're going to have to start them both together because I've got the honeycomb on. Or maybe if I turn that off it'll work. No. Yeah, I'm going to have to start them both together, so we'll just do that. I know you shouldn't, but... There we go. Shut that window now. Yeah, so that's both engines started. It's a bit annoying that the honeycomb won't let us start them individually. So we'll actually increase the throttle just a little bit. Get the RPMs up just so we can warm up the engine a little bit. Since it's starting cold, we're gonna turn off the fuel pumps now. Don't need them on. Yeah, the tail. I know what you mean. It does actually. Oh right, yes. Avionics on. There's our flight plan. We need to set this to GPS for using the autopilot. We're not going to be using the radio today, ATC, because default ATC is terrible. The weather radar, I don't seem to be able to get it to work. That's test on. If I increase range, I don't know. It does. It hasn't. I haven't been able to seem to get it to work for me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with it. Maybe I need something extra installed, I don't know. But it looks sick, yeah. Well, it's not was it a Cessna? It sounds cool. And you see the vibrations, look, if I stay still. You see the vibrations they've put in from the engine. That's a pretty cool feature, like little noticeable features like that. So yeah, I chose this flight plan just because there's some scenic routes. I had to go flying from here yesterday, and there is some scenic routes, so it is worth flying from. Right, our doors checked. Let's check our controls. Oh, you can't really see the tail, but everything seems free and correct. Right, and we'll bring that power back down a little bit to start with power taxi light on, and we'll do a run up once we get to the runway. Like I say, we're not using ATC today. Right, I'm gonna check. The wind is directly ahead of us there, and I know there's two different runways here, I'm sure. I don't know if they're actually active though. I think they might be inactive runways. We'll taxi that one anyway. Find out. We'll soon find out. And we'll do, like I say, we'll do a run up once we get to the runway. It is cold outside, so I think I should put the pitot heat on. Concentrate on where I'm taxiing and not looking at my instruments. That would be a good start. We're on live multiplayer, so if anyone's watching that wants to come and join, I'm on West Europe server. Just turn into the wind here quickly. Now that windsock's showing a different direction. Now that's weird, isn't it? Okay, we'll face that windsock then. Why is that windsock different? Right, there we go. Parking brake set. Let's get them RPMs up. Bit right, left magneto, fine, both right, and we'll see that drop, so that's good. Back to both. Has the stream? I thought the stream had crashed then. Yeah, that seems all good. Bring that power back down. Get our landing and strobes on, and we'll get onto the taxiway, shall we? Leave the cowls open for takeoff as well. Check there's nothing coming down the runway. We'll go with one notch of flaps, just because this runway isn't the largest. Right, and I think we're all ready to go. Knots. There we go, and we're up. I pulled the aileron into the wind there. Right, gear up. Let's have a look at that from the outside. Awesome. Right, trim right back because this is it's taking some pulling on the yoke to get this pitch up. Raise our flaps as well now. And we're actually heading in the right direction, so we'll just jump onto our course here. Yeah, so the weather radar, I don't know if we go onto the vertical profile. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but it doesn't seem to want to work for me. Maybe I've done something to break it. Let's go, yeah, let's go. Just keep trimming that. I'm just going to hand fly for now because it's more fun anyway. Keep that climb up. We'll go to about 4,000 or 5,000 feet. So welcome to Wales. We are about to leave Wales, but never mind. Welcome to leaving Wales. If you see us keep turning to the left, that's just I'm checking the chat. I apologise. I'm actually move it in front of us a little bit more. Yeah. What have I done? Broke me mount. And on its back. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think we can close the cowls now as well, can't we? Flaps up, mixture power. I think we do close the cowls for the flight. Just go around this cloud here. So we'll get them closed. There we go. Nice, smooth and aerodynamic. Sorry if it gets a bit loud when we go outside in the camera view. I might actually go a little bit higher than 5,000. Dodging the clouds. So we're already there now. We'll just adjust power. We'll bring our RPMs back. We'll bring our mixture back. Don't need to be running as rich as we are. And it actually increases our speed. Funny enough. Turn our taxi lights off. Don't need them. So that should just be one bulb at the front. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool how they've modelled the bulb. It's like an old headlight, the car headlight. Actually very realistic to the actual plane. Right, we're going to turn back onto our course. We've got a bit off track there, trying to avoid that cloud. I'll level off here. Still hand flying, by the way. I don't think there's any other players around. We don't have to stick exactly on course. We'll go the more scenic route here, in between, I think. Although the textures are a bit broken over there. But yeah, we'll be coming in for a landing in Blackpool. We'll go past the Blackpool Tower and head up to Carlisle over the lakes, that sort of way. You're thinking the same about the lights, yeah. They look really realistic. Normally aircraft lights on the sim just looks like, you know, just a white spot. But these actually look like headlights. Stupidly enough. Yeah, I think I might just hand fly the whole way, to be honest. It is pretty stable. I've got my hands off there. Apart from some turbulence off the mountains, off the hills. Look at that quarry down there. That is a huge quarry. Whoa! That was major wind shear there. I don't know what happened. We are getting some terrible wind. And not that kind of wind. Come on. Be sensible. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't take my hands off the yoke. We're getting really pushed around. I've never felt this much turbulence in the flight sim yet. I don't know how to get the wind up on here. I don't think you can on this model. Oh, look at that! Jesus, that is not healthy, is it? That is not healthy. What was that? Let's have a look here. Yeah, we're getting really pushed. We'll try and avoid these hills, because that's some serious wind shear. That is really dangerous. In a real plane, I think I would. I think I'd need a fresh pair of pants after that one. Yeah, almost got ripped apart. Them two. I think I've only got one wing left, one tail left. Never mind two tails. Yeah, we need to go more coastal anyway to get back on track. The only thing with this plane I've found when flying it, when you're coming into land, trying to kill your speed is insane. It's really impossible to kill your speed. And if you drop the throttle too low, you start getting the warning horn that your gear's not down. So you've got to rely on your RPMs. So if you're watching this, just if you could just hit that like button, that would really help us out. And if you've came from the Trevor Jacob video, then welcome. I'm not going to jump out this flight, I promise. I mean, I can open the door. I wonder what I wonder if they've simulated anything if I open the door. Maybe we'll find out after the next after we take off from Blackpool. I might just do a Trevor Jacob. No, we haven't got an engine failure. We've got a spare engine anyway. We've got backup, haven't we? It's a bit cold up here, so I'm gonna get some hot air in. Is that on or airflow? Don't need to de-ice the windshield. That's fine. Yeah, at least we've passed all that wind shear off the mountains now. Crack on. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, come down the coast. It's a handy little plane, this is. I'm not sure what this display is for. I haven't worked that out yet. I can't find the actual manual for this. I haven't worked it out. I think it's the oil rate and the oil temperatures and everything. I was thinking of opening the door hard, yeah, definitely. Can you still hear the music, by the way? Or is the sim volume, the engine volume, really drowning it out? Because the engine's really loud on this plane. I said I would stay at 5,000, 6,000 feet, and I'm up to 8,000 feet. I should really, should go a bit lower so we can see what's going on. Look at the size of that solar farm down there. Well, if that is a solar farm, it looks like it. It's one big solar farm. Ignore the time as well, the time's wrong. I've got live weather on, but obviously it's night time here, so I didn't really want to fly in the dark for a stream. It's a bit pointless. You can't really hear it at the moment. Okay. There we go. See if that's a little bit better. In-flight entertainment is some music. Nice and level flight now. I turned the music up and then I went outside and made it even louder. It was a bit pointless, wasn't it? We'll slowly descend here. I'll put trim in to descend. Just so we can get a bit lower and see. See the sights. I don't know what this display is for either. I think this is fuel range. Yeah, I think that's fuel range. I don't know. Ground speed, we're doing 190 knots, so we're making good progress, really. We're going to get there faster than I thought. You can hear it now. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Most of the streams I ask about, well, I haven't streamed in a long time, but most of the streams I ask about music and just no one answers. Too busy talking about other stuff. What we'll do, we'll head out over the sea a little bit. Cut out this cove. What we'll do, I think, we will... I don't know if I actually want autopilot on. We'll put the flight director on just to see what's going on with that. I don't think I want fuel... Oh, that light's flashing a little bit weird, isn't it? Hello? What even is that for? Why would you have a light in the door? It's a bit strange. I don't know where, I don't even know where the control is for that. I think it's just a reflector, to be honest. I don't think it should be lighting up like that. It's probably the reflection of the sun affecting the lighting on it. Pitch down a little bit more. I'm still flying by hand. There's no point having autopilot on when it's so much fun to fly. All our oil pressures are in the green. Our RPM's still in the green. It's good. We're taking care of our engine today. Engines, should I say? Sorry. You can see the mixture's almost all the way down. Really not going to burn much fuel. I think the fuel burn is on there actually. There's the fuel flow. Back in the green. We won't use much fuel at all on this flight. It's only short. I hope this is Epidemic music and it's not actual music. Yeah, it is. It sounded like music off the radio and I was getting a bit worried there. So with this aircraft we've got multiple views as well, if I just look through them. That's a nice one for a replay. And this one. I do like this one. That is a cool position for like screenshots. The undercarriage is a good one for when the gear comes down. Very nice. Hey Oliver Smith, how's it going? How are you doing today? On this fine evening, morning, noon, dinner, whenever, whatever time it is in your place of origin. Look at this solar farm. What a nice view, yeah. Weather's good for us tonight, isn't it? The weather is really good. Up north it looks a bit rubbish. We might end up in some weather when we go to Carlisle from Blackpool. I am going to start slowing down, dropping down a little bit because we are coming up on Blackpool here, I think. Yeah. We want to do a flyby of the Blackpool Tower. We might do that after we take off again. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna drop some altitude because we are really high to see anything. If you have got suggestions for other flights and live streams you want to see, then let us know as well in the chat and I'll get working on them. I'm up for doing anything in this. Just don't suggest simple rockets like everyone else. That's actually the runway right in front of us as well. I'm going to drop the throttle down. Oh, I know. Oh, I just nearly cut the engines off there. Nearly had to dive out. I would have lost my engines, you know. When's the next stream? Anytime. Anytime, that's good for anyone. I've got a few days off this week, so I can do any time really. Am I kid friendly? If something goes wrong I can have a slip up, but most of the time I don't really swear or anything. I say Jesus a lot. If you get offended by saying Jesus, I apologise. That's pretty much all I say, to be honest. I don't do much swearing on stream. There's no point really. There's just no point swearing. Bring that RPM back as well. Try slow down a little bit more. Yeah, that is our airport right there. Blackpool. I don't know if Blackpool's actually active, or whether it's like a gliding club now. Yeah, look at that. Right, well I think we'll do a loop and come straight in for the longest runway there. because wind is not really that noticeable today, so we'll just come in for that long runway and then we'll go up and fly past the Blackpool Tower and such. So yeah, we'll just do a loop back round to the left, come into that runway. You're fine with Jesus? Oh, that's fine then. Actually, that's not Blackpool. No, it's not. It's not Blackpool. I've just been looking. I've just looked at the GPS there, and it isn't Blackpool. So it's not that one. I'm sure that was the one I landed in last time I did this flight. I guess not. We'll get this. We'll get the speed back up then. Yeah, that's not. Let's get tracking on there. Ah, it's up here. Okay. How did I get that so wrong? Never mind. Get some speed back up. Get our height down anyway. We don't want to be really high again. Yeah, I don't say them kind of words on stream, so don't worry about that. See, now this has gone off. So what is this? What is that? I don't know. Yeah, I can see the tower over there in the distance actually. Yeah, you can see it, it's loaded in. Yeah, we're definitely on the right track for Blackpool now. What an absolute idiot. Okay, we'll come in coastal. Yeah, lovely weather today. Even the sea's calm. Could be out fishing in this. When's best for you to do a stream, Oliver? Is this a good time for you, or...? We'll try and get that speed down now as well, before we get closer. Because it is tricky getting the speed down on this. If I didn't have the honeycomb bound with this switch, I could just turn one engine off. I'm sure that would be easy enough. Is that the one we're meant to be going for over there? No. Here's the airport there. Yeah, we'll do our landing first, and then we'll check out the Blackpool Tower as we pass when we take off. If you manage to get your private pilot license, you'll fly this plane. Do you like it that much, do you? It is unique. Oh, you can see that, yeah. Getting some drops. OBS really messes with the frames on Microsoft Flight Sim for some reason. It is very unique plane. Not many of them around. Still got tons of speed. Still carrying tons of speed. See, I've got what, like The mixture doesn't matter now. It shouldn't affect, no, it's not really affecting anything. I've got the props all the way down and I've got throttle as low as it'll go before I get warning horns. I'll try drop it a little bit more actually. Yeah, it would be a fun little plane. I imagine it's very rattly with two engines, with the two old engines. Yeah, I'll get you down. Let's have a look at that. Oh, look at that. The nose wheel twisting down as it locks as well. Go. Props forward, mixture forward, full. Start dropping the throttle. Do a little bit of a slip here. Lose some speed. There, we can get the flap down now. Line up. Get 2 notches of flaps down. I've got a little bit of wind coming across. I'm still coming in fast. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, that is some that was some landing. That was eventful. Yeah, that was a bit strange, that one. The wind must be stronger than it looked. There we go, make a quick stop here. Turn our landing and strobes off, taxi on. Have a look outside. Brilliant. We'll go park next to this Kodiak. Just for a minute. Right, there we go. Put park and brake on. Feather the props. You should see them slowing down, the props now. Maybe not. We'll just cut the engines, give them a little bit of a break, and then we'll restart them. Right, we'll let our passenger out here, and then we'll pick up another one. Taxi lights off. There we go. Right, we'll see how passengers come on now. we are ready to head up to Carlisle. Shouldn't take that long. Right, so get the mixture up again and we'll start these engines. There we go. Brilliant. The temperature should have stayed the same, really. We haven't really... hasn't been long. Oh, I didn't show you a cool feature of the plane. I'll show you when we land next time. When the engines go off, you actually hear the clicking of the cooling down. The engine's cooling down. It's pretty cool. But anyway, let's get going again. Put our taxi lights on. We'll not do another run up. The engine's warm. It's fine. We know it's running well. It's getting us here in one piece, no problem. I don't know where the windsock is here as well. Let's have a look. If there's a windsock. Yeah, I see where it is. We're kind of had the wind behind us when we came in there. That's probably why we went a little bit squirrely. We'll do a taxi back down the runway and take off that way. Towards the coast. There should be nothing coming in. There's I don't think anyone ever lands here on multiplayer, to be honest. Would be good for a small cargo plane, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would actually. If you could get a cargo variant where you just remove the back seats, that would be cool. We'll just spin it around here. Right, there we go. Get our speed up. He'll run into the wind a little bit. Yeah, we definitely had some strong tailwind when we landed. That was probably a bad idea. Never mind. There we go, hear that gear coming up. We'll come straight over. Oh, we forgot to open the cowls, didn't we? Should probably just keep them open for a little bit while we're running hot. We're running full power here. Whoops. I'm not a very good pilot, have I mentioned that? Right, we'll stay low. Stay low so we can see a nice view of the Blackpool Tower. What I think we'll do, we'll go into this view. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. It's going to give us a nice view. Iconic landmark of the UK, if you've never heard of it. There it is. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't model the beach. the pier, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and the pier. The pier should be along here, along there. They haven't modelled that, just modelled the tower for some reason. Can't complain though. I'll trim up, get some height. We'll close them cowls. We'll remember to put them out when we come in for landing, hopefully. You love that view. Yeah, that view is pretty sick. So yeah, 88 up to Carlisle is about half an hour looking. That's fine. Probably just wasted a bit too much time there. Stop there. Right, we'll pull our mixture back. Our RPM a little bit. There we go. I think we've got a little bit of a headwind now. That's the reason why we're a little bit slower on this leg. You made a picture. Hey, how's it going? And yes, you know, I'd really forgot about that. I think when you'd sent us the link, I was on holiday, and obviously I just totally forgot about it. I didn't have the time then. But yeah, I really do need to do that. And I'm not on Discord much anyway, so... But you know, just message us anytime on Discord if you want to speak to us. I do respond to messages, private messages. I mean, I don't even talk on my own Discord. That's just mayhem in there though. And yeah though, this aeroplane is pretty cool. It's fun to fly. I wouldn't say it. I don't know if I'd say it's as fun as the Warrior. I think the Piper Warrior is a lot more fun to fly, but this is up there with it. I need to do a flight with the CRG on the channel because I haven't done any flights with the CRG yet. And I've had that for ages, God knows how long. So yeah, now this is reading the ground speed. No, that's nautical miles. Nautical miles. This must be our fuel estimate. I don't know. It's absolute mayhem on the server. Yeah, I've got really strong debates of whether I should just delete it or not. Every time I've looked on, it's just a complete mess, and I just don't know where to start with it. No offense to anyone that's on there, it's just it's a little bit hectic. I've got to fly in the office, and it's really bugging us because it's just flying around everywhere and it won't leave. The windows are open and it won't leave. Get out my aeroplane. Here, fly. Get out the aeroplane, will ya? Oh, didn't leave. It's still here. Let's zoom out a little bit more on that map, just so I know roughly how far we've got. 23 minutes, that's not bad actually. Got my radiator on, I might turn that off now. Small group. Simhanger into the blues in there as well, are they? Oh wow. That is some famous faces. I watch all their videos if I'm honest. Glad to say it's back in the skies. Yeah, I've never left, I've just not been posting videos, that's all. If I've made any videos of my controller systems, yes, I've got a review. I'm currently using the honeycomb yoke. Honestly, best value for money. I know the Thrustmaster one's just come out, but couldn't recommend the honeycomb yoke anymore, because for the price range and what you get and the quality of it, it's just fantastic. At the minute I'm only using a Cytec throttle quadrant. It's really old and broken. I do really want the Bravo throttle quadrant, which I'd like to get soon at some point. And I've got the Logitech pedals. I think there's a review of them on the second channel on Rob Air. And when I do me Airbus flying, I've got the Airbus TCA Thrustmaster throttle quadrant for that, which that is brilliant for its price range as well. That got rid of it, heard it go out the window, whiz. I wish it did get rid of it, the thing's still flying around, causing mayhem. Landed on my finger before and it felt like someone had just blew on my finger. Yeah, this weather radar, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's on. The little white thing's on because if I move it up, it's log. It goes to log. If I move it down, that's on. So that is on. It should be work. Oops, that's test. Stab on. What does that mean then? See? I don't know, maybe do you have to set it to test for a while, or I don't know how that thing works. I've seen videos of people using it, maybe there's just not enough weather about. I mean, there is some clouds it should be picking up. I'm guessing if I turn the range up it should pick them up, but nah. Terrible. Thank you, no worries, man. From Canada, are you? Honeycomb and the throttle. Yeah, if you do get the throttle quadrant as well, it does make it expensive, but the quality you get, like I've seen the reviews of the Thrustmaster, the new Thrustmaster one, and it looks like it's just mostly plastic and low quality, and you're actually paying more for that yoke than you do the honeycomb. Yeah, there isn't much weather, to be honest. But I've even been in loads of cloud and this thing hasn't been working, so I don't know whether it's a bug with the aircraft, Microsoft, or what. You can see the lakes in the distance. Look at that for a view. A screenshot of that. Oh, I've still got my taxi light on as well. How come whenever I do a stream or a video I forget a lot of things? When I'm flying without recording I'm usually pretty good. At least we're not getting any of that crazy wind shear as well. Oh, speaking of which, just getting a jolt there, didn't I? I don't know whether that's live weather messing with us, because now my trim's all messed up. Turn that flight director off, it's annoying us. Whoa! Yeah, it might be live weather being a bit weird. What's that about the quality of it? Like even just the feel of this yoke, it just feels like money. I mean it was money, but it feels like money. It's not to say it's perfect, it does have its flaws. Like, it is really sensitive on the roll. There's not much feedback on that, but yeah, you kind of have everything. There's also the other Thrustmaster one, isn't there? The Bowen one that they've just brought out now as well. Actually, was that other one Thrustmaster? I can't remember. Was that Logitech? I might be thinking of the Logitech one. Yeah, both anyway than that. VOR ONG. What you saying there, Jane? Gotta put me try and get this chat back on. The chat's gone off. There we go. Shouldn't really been doing that when I'm hand flying, but never mind. So I think we might. Do I really want to go right over these peaks from last time when I had all that wind shear? I think I might go to the left of them, dive through the lower levels. I could climb a little bit more. These types of visuals make you proud to be in this country because it is pretty beautiful. Look at that, for scenery. Oh, no worries. Thanks for dropping in anyway. Good to see you again. Oh, look, there's another player or an AI, whichever. I think it's another player. Cool. The Logitech one. Is that the old one or the new one? I don't know whether the new one is Logitech or Thrustmaster as well. It's nice to see another aircraft in the sim because it does get pretty quiet. I don't know why. It's the live traffic is not great. Oh, why can't I even see him? That must be live traffic. Yeah, that was just disappeared. Someone coming behind us as well. Don't know where. Oh, actually, we didn't even put TCAS on, did we? There we go. Yeah, we'll start a little bit of a climb just so we don't get as much buffering going over here. We are getting a headwind because we've dropped speed dramatically. And I already feel getting pushed around. Look at that. Yeah, buckle up. Get your seatbelts on. Perfect place for engine failure and ditch, isn't it? I wouldn't like an emergency landing in this thing. The wheels aren't that sturdy looking. Would be cool to organise a convoy flight. Yeah, I've tried a group flight before, but I think I only got 1 or 2 people joined. It would be better if I had a lot more people. Yeah, it's hard to organise these things for YouTube. Yeah, take the GoPro. I've got the GoPros mounted, look, see? There's one. That's on a selfie stick on the nose, obviously. There's some more. Actually, that. Which one was it? That one is cool, man. And that one. Ooh. Let's get back in. Yeah, I'll remember to take this GoPros off when it goes down. Go land on a big lake, yeah. Yeah, keep the landing gear in and just belly flop. It's got a good belly to land on water. We're about 10 minutes away now, not far at all. Didn't take us long to get, whoa, this far north from where we were. Didn't take long at all. This would be a cool flight to do in real life. Selfie stick, yeah. Did you know I've got 2 fire extinguishers strapped to my legs as well, just in case, you know. Just in case. You never know when you're going to need them. And I've got my full skydiving parachute strapped to my back. Whoa. Steady on, boy. Right, I think we'll pitch down a little bit on the trim just to get our... Ooh, a bit wobbly there. Pitch down on the trim just to get our descent going. Slow descent into Carlisle here. Oh, there's someone up ahead, look. There we go, flashing lights. God, I'm seeing more traffic now than I have done any of my previous flights. I think that's that guy that was behind us. Now ahead of us. These are all probably airlines. Live traffic. Yeah, exactly. Just climb out and, you know, blow it out with 100-mile winds in your face. Did you see there was some, I can't remember who it was, there was a celebrity, he went up in a small plane and he climbed out onto the window, the front window for some reason, just for a video. It was just totally weird and random. Like, why would you climb out and just sit on the front window? He was like sat on here, like up here, just leaning forward on the window, because there must have been like an access port underneath. He climbed up through. It was just random. Why would you do that? It's not going to be a fun experience. I've put bloom back on and the sun looks so much better now. I'm glad I've put that back on. There's a comedian, yeah. Captain Joe made a video out of it. Is Captain Joe the 747 pilot? Oh, no, yes. That is Captain Joe, isn't it? Yeah, he's quite funny, him. There's probably an American comedian, because they're a mad bunch over there, aren't they? Yeah, we're really getting there now. We're going at 140 knots ground speed, so we're really pushing it. Everything's still in the green though. We're not overloading the engines or anything. See, the cylinder head temperatures are pretty perfect. Oil temps are perfect. Oil pressure's perfect. Our fuel, we've used barely any. So we should see might be that there. I think that's the airport there. Yeah, not far away at all. We will start dropping this altitude again. I know I keep saying that and I forget. Giuliano, right. He is an American, isn't he? See the reflection of the tail in the prop there? That's interesting. I've never seen that before. That is the prop, isn't it? The tail. Yeah. That is cool because the sun's behind us. Nice. 8 years, 5 minutes. Yeah, that is definitely our airfield. Yeah. 100%. I think we'll come around that way because the wind was easterly when we took off from Blackpool, so that is going to be our perfect runway there. Don't see the wind changing much up here. Yeah, he's American, yeah. Thought so. Thought as much. This little plane has done well, hasn't it? It has done well. Really well today. Ten likes, nice. Thank you very much, everyone that's liked. If you're watching and you haven't liked, then please do. It helps push the video out a little bit. I mean, if you do like the video, you can always dislike it as well. I don't mind. Dislike if you don't like it. Some weird textures going on there, I have to say. That is a bit of a stitch line, isn't it? It's obviously like cloud covered photograph there, and then clear photograph here, stitched together. A bit random. I still need to try the Google Maps add-on. It's free. Put our fuel mixture rich, and we'll bring our RPM down. Bleed off some of this speed. And the throttle, because that's our airfield right there. There's a aircraft museum in Carlisle which I've been to. Went to not that long ago. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty interesting. About the Google Map add-on, like doing a comparison, that would be good. I could do that. I've been thinking about that, doing like a comparison video of the two. But I think it's already been done, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. To be honest, like the Bing maps, people complain about them, but look at this. Like the UK looks fine. There is some places that do look a bit terrible, but the UK is one place that does look absolutely fine. Outside. Yeah, we'll slow right down now. Oh, I know. It's a bit bumpy. Can we slow down? It's just, why does it struggle to slow down so much? Yeah, comparison. I might do that actually. I might do it. Because I've got the flight recorder where you can load up a replay. So I could save a replay, load it up, and it'll be an exact stitch of the flight. An exact copy flight. So that would be pretty good. Right, we'll get our gear down. Just so our warning horn doesn't destroy our ears. There we go. Bring that throttle down now. Props fully forward. We'll get the cowlings open. Remember this time. Gear should be locked. The cowls open. Yep, yeah. Trim it back, trim it back. You need a lot of trim on this plane, I've noticed. A lot of trim. Plane's too good to obey, yeah. It just wants to keep flying. It doesn't want you to slow down. Go for a couple notches of flaps. Now we're in the flap range. Getting a little bit of a cross. I should have had the replay open now as well so it would get a nice replay, but I forgot to open it, didn't I? Oh, that was nice. Whoa. Get that aileron over. Let's not break the thing. Right, there we go. And we are down. Look at that. We'll come off here. Turn our lights, strobes off. There we go. Fantastic. Get them flaps back up. We'll also turn the pitot heat off now. We don't need that on. There's no need for it. Where should we park? We'll go into here. Just parking over there. Open the window. It's getting a little bit hot in here. Close that hot air. If I can. Turn the airflow off. There we go. What is this music? I don't know why it's a different language. Turn our transponder off now. Right, so we've actually got a Marshall over there. I don't know whether we're going to pull in where he's saying because there's a Kodiak right there. Oh no, that's not for us. Yeah, that Marshall's not for us actually. He's just there. We'll pull into one of these. Spin it around. a little bit more forward. There we go. Right, parking brake set. We'll bring them prop levers back. Shut that window now. Don't need it open. We'll let the engine cool a little bit. Just settle down a little bit before we cut it off. Just take a look outside here. Yeah, look at the vibrations. Look. We'll turn the taxi lights off. Nav lights off. And we'll bring them engines down. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Turn the magnetos off. Don't need them on. Avionics off. We will close the fuel valves. There we go. Fuel's off. Everything else is fine. We don't need to reset anything else. And then turn the power off. And we'll get the chocks back on. There we go. So there we go. Nice little live stream, little flight there today. So yeah, thank you very much everyone that joined. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be, at some point.